Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have this look to show you guys. I really did enjoy filming this tutorial because it's just one of those tutorials where you're there like, girl, I'm using color, and I love using color. In this video I did use a lot of color, a lot of shimmer, just because spring is coming up and I know you guys want to see something nice and colorful for spring. I did use a nude lip just because since we went intense on the eyes, I thought we should bring it down on the lips, and highlight still glowing, glistening, we're glowing as well. Thank you guys who have been subscribing to me recently. Thank you guys for liking my pictures on Instagram as well. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and let's get started. The thing we're gonna do is we're going to conceal our eyelids, and I'm going to be using the CoverGirl stick concealer in medium, and I'm going to just apply that on my lids and use my finger to blend it out. Using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder in medium dark, I'm just going to set that in place just so that when we apply eyeshadow, it will not be patchy. Taking the Stila in the Lights eyeshadow palette, which is super dirty just because this is my love, like this is my first high-end palette and I still can't get over it. Like the Stila in the Lights palette is so beautiful. I'm going to be using the color Bliss to be a transition color, and I'm going to be putting that in my crease as well. It's gonna go pretty much all over from here all the way to here. It's gonna go all over.
Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air.
For that color, I was using my BH Cosmetics blending brush. I was just using that. I'm going to be using this blush from MAC. It's called Rhubarb. Okay, I do not know how to pronounce this name, so I'll just link it down below with all the list of all the products that I use, because this is a special name and it's probably really easy to pronounce, but I suck at pronunciation. So I'm going to be using this in the inner and outer and then connect them inside. It's going to be sort of like a halo eye. What we're going to be doing now is we're going to be taking back again the Stila in the Lights palette, and we're going to be taking this matte brown shade called Sandstone. It's so gorgeous. We're going to be taking this really close to our lash line on both ends, and we're just going to be smoking it out.
Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air.
We're going to take the smaller blending brush that we use for our transition shade with no added product. We're just going to blend that brown that we just added out a little bit to smoke it out more. I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Shadow Insurance glitter glue, and they did come out with a new packaging for the glitter glue, but I got this like the older version, so I love this. If you do not own the Too Faced Shadow Insurance glitter glue, go out and get it if you love bright eyes. Like I love an intense shimmery eye all the time, so that's why I got this. And I am so like, before I got this I would use like Fix Plus or water to intensify my eyeshadows, but this just brings out your pigments like crazy. Like you're gonna be there, like you're gonna go from like shiny to shimmering, from bright to your light.
This is like
I'm gonna be using the glitter glue with the MAC pigment in Melon. So I'm gonna be applying that, the glitter glue and the pigment, only in the center where we did not apply any color yet.
Keep running, running me, and then my heart ain't no more, and then my heart keep running, running me, and then my heart
taking this Bunny brush again. I just dusted off the product a little bit so it doesn't have that much of the brown. I'm going to take the original color we used, which was Bliss. Right here. I'm going to take this color. I'm going to try to blend those colors a little bit. This whole part of the makeup look is where you just go back and try to make sure the colors blend. I'm going to put my eyelashes and my brows. For my brows, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz and their clear brow gel. For lashes, I'm going to be using the Ardell Glamour lashes, and I think these are the demis. Yeah, these are the Ardell Glamour lashes, the demi ones. So these are a little bit more full than the original Glamour lashes. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. First thing I'm going to be using is my Lubriderm lotion to apply that on my face, and I'm going to be applying some lip balm, my EOS lip balm, which looks disgusting. For today's foundation, I will be using my CoverGirl Outlasting Safe Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation in the color Soft Honey. I'm using Soft Honey because I don't know what's going on, but my face has been, like, my other foundations have been looking really dark on me, and this has been the only foundation that hasn't been coming out super dark on me. I'm gonna pump that out in the back of my hand. I'm gonna put 2 pumps with my kabuki brush from Sedona Lace. This is the 520 kabuki brush. I have used this in a video. It's a flat angle brush, so it's perfect to fit all the nooks and crannies in your face.
1 swipe. Bam. 2 swipe. Bam. Boom. It might look a little bit lighter on my forehead, but it's not. I promise you.
What we're going to be using once again is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium dark, and we're going to set our face with my e.l.f. contouring kabuki brush, which I love. Taking the Bahama Mama bronzer like I always do. I love this bronzer. You do not understand. The Balm Cosmetics, I don't know what they're doing. Like, I don't know how they made this, but thank God that they made this because this is incredible. Real Technique contouring brush, and I love this brush so much. So I use this just because it just, the way it applies highlight is so gorgeous. This is the e.l.f. Golden Bronzer, and this is it's like advertised as a bronzer, but this is definitely a highlight. Like, and I'm just gonna take the brush I use for bronzer, just gonna pass it on my nose a little bit because I forgot to do that. So I'm just gonna remove my lip balm. I'm gonna be taking the lip liner in Strip Down by MAC, and we're going to line our lips. Now I'm going to be doing a lip combo. I'm first going to take ColourPop's Lippy Stick in Frida, which I have 2 of these. I have this one and a backup because, girl, this is like
To die for.
I'm going to be taking MAC's Cream Sheen Glass in Boy Bait, which I love this. This is like the best. And for blush, we're going to be using MAC's Desert Rose blush, and we're going to take a little bit of this. Do not put a lot because these MAC blushes are really pigmented. So it's like dab dab, dust off, dab dab, dust off. So we're just going to take that same Stila palette and that same brown, and we're just going to apply that on our lower lash line.